Guys, it's Cute Noob here, and today we're going to go through the Toon progression guide on Dandy's World. So as you know, there are so many Toons to choose from, and you're probably wondering, which Toon should I buy first? So as you know, you start with Boxton or Poppy. So if you want, you can buy the other Toon that you didn't pick if you want. So if you picked Boxton, you can buy Poppy first to try her out. If you picked Poppy first, you can buy Boxton to try him out. Boxton is really good at extracting when a lot of your team members are still alive because he has a passive called Wind Up. This Toon gains 6% more extraction speed for every alive Toon in the round. Max is at 48%. So that means the more of your team alive, the faster Boxton will extract. But obviously, as the floors progress, some of your team will start to die, and suddenly Boxton's passive becomes obsolete. So that's why he's kind of a bad character, because he needs a lot of his teammates to be alive for his passive to be effective. Okay, let's stop talking about the starters and let's go on to some of the mediocre Toons. So I recommend, obviously, the most important thing is that you have fun. So if there's a Toon that you like the look of and you want to save for, I would definitely recommend to buy the Toon that you think is cool rather than the Toon that would be the most effective and efficient. It's always important to have fun first. So if you think you like the look of Roger, but you know, I say Roger's a bad Toon, you can still play Roger as long as you're having fun. That's the whole point of the game. So what I'm gonna talk about is some of the Toons you should buy first, which are very cheap and easy to acquire. What I would do is buy Tisha. I would buy Tisha first. She's 500 I-Core, very cheap. She has an amazing ability that's very supportive. This Toon can create a pulse that increases the movement speed of Toons around her by 25% for 5 seconds and has a cooldown of 50 seconds. You're going to be able to use this active ability multiple times around. So that's really, really good. So I would buy Tisha. She's actually amazing. Her movement speed is 4 stars. Her skill check is 4 stars. That is amazing. She's good at distraction. She's kind of an all-round champion, or an all-round Toon. She is lacking in stamina. She only has 2 stars in stamina, but that's completely fine. When I played Tisha, I never even realized my stamina was running out because I'm so fast at walking because my movement speed is 4 stars. So she's definitely something you should be picking up early on in the game. I also recommend buying Toodles when you have a bit of experience. You only have to survive 15 floors to buy Toodles. So you can survive floor 1 15 times, I believe, to access Toodles. Now Toodles has an awesome active ability. This Toon can roll for a 15% boost to a random stat that lasts for 10 seconds, has a cooldown of 25 seconds. So she can get a 15% random boost to her stats. That means some of these stats will maybe nearly get an extra star. It's like stealth. She has 4 stars in stealth. Stealth is really important, especially when you're extracting, because stealth allows you to hide at a further distance from the Twisteds. So I'm actually using Toodles right now. I've been playing the game for about 3 days, so I've been using Toodles right now, and she's amazing at hiding from the Twisteds. So I can actually extract machines and Twisteds will run past me and not even see me, which is so important because the whole point of the game is to extract machines. So I can actually hide very well when extracting machines because my stealth is 4 stars. Okay. Finn is also another cheap Toon. All you have to do is finish 15 machines to access him. He's cheap, he's 500 I-Core, and he has an awesome passive ability called Reel In. This Toon gains a 33% movement speed boost when any machine is completed for 10 seconds. 33% movement boost for 10 seconds. That is so OP that you can run straight to the next machine without being seen by anyone. He has an amazing skill check. He has decent movement speed and decent extraction speed and stealth. He's an all-round good Toon. Okay, we're going to start talking about more expensive toons, like 1500 iCall plus. So let's talk about Razzle Dazzle. Razzle Dazzle has a passive ability. Let's just talk about Razzle Dazzle. The graphics are so amazing. I love the two masks. I love the alternating looks. One's happy, one's sad, and it actually is synergizing well with the ability because it's called Comedy Tragedy. This toon switches between movement speed on odd number floors, and extraction speed on even floors. So there's an alternating passive. That is so amazing. His stats are all average, which is actually really good. He's a jack of all trades. 3-star skill check, 3-star movement speed, 3-star stamina, 3-star stealth, 3-star extraction speed. So that is an all-round amazing champion. I keep on saying champion. Toon character. So movement speed and extraction speed, that is amazing. He's 2000 iCore. If you really enjoy the game, getting 2000 iCore is really easy. That's only a few games, honestly, maybe like 10 games of getting to like floor 10 plus. So you're gonna have to be a seasoned player, knowing how to not get attacked by Twisteds, to start getting more iCore, because I believe as you progress higher, you get more iCore. I also want to talk about Glisten. Glisten's extraction speed is 5 stars. That is amazing. But you do need 50% research on Glisten to buy this, I believe, and finish 300 machines. So the whole point of this game is obviously to complete the machines and get inside the elevator. So prioritizing toons with the best extraction speed and skill check is very amazing. But what about the Twisteds? You need to hide from them as well. So let's talk about amazing distractors. So I want to talk about Goob. He's an amazing distractor. He has 4 movement speed, 4 stamina, and he's only about 1700 iCore, 1750 iCore. All you need to do is complete 3 masteries on Scraps to unlock him. And he's an amazing, one of the best distractors. He has an active called Hug. This toon can pull other toons towards his position, needs direct line of sight, 37 cooldown. Literally, if I have a Goob in my game, I'm so happy because he's an amazing distractor. His movement speed is 4, his stamina is 4. He's going to be running the whole time and not run out of stamina. He's an amazing distractor. And also, Tisha is a very good distractor as well. Her movement speed is very high. Her stamina isn't too high, so you might end up running out of stamina compared with Goob. And so those amazing distractors. And then you have toons like Scraps. So as you know, you need to actually complete 3 masteries on Scraps to unlock Goob. So you're going to have to play Scraps a bit to unlock Goob. So Scraps is a very interesting toon. She has very high stamina, decent stealth, decent extraction speed, but her movement speed's only 2, so she's going to be finding herself in a bit of a pickle on high level floors where there's very scary twisted toons. Her skill check is very low, so she's going to be using her run a lot, basically to compensate her low movement speed. Her extraction speed is 3, stealth 3, and she has a very interesting ability. This toon can pull herself towards another person every 25 seconds. So she's very good. She's a kind of toon that will save you if you're being chased by Twisted. She can almost find you and divert attention of the Twisteds to herself. So let's say one of your teammates are running away from Twisteds and Scrap sees that you need help. She can pull herself towards you and distract the Twisteds that are chasing your teammate, which is very helpful. If you don't like Scraps, you're still going to have to play her to unlock Goob, because you need to complete 3 mastery quests on Scraps to unlock Goob. I want to now talk about Pebble. Pebble is an amazing distractor. He only has 1 extraction speed, so his priority is not to be extracting, it's to be distracting. He has 5 movement speed, 4 stamina, That is amazing. He has 2 abilities and 2 health. He has 2 abilities because he's a main Toon, a main character. Let's read his abilities. This Toon can bark loudly, drastically decrease in stealth, and alerting any twisteds nearby to his location. Has a cooldown of 60 seconds. So that ability is very important because your whole goal is to distract. So let's say you have twisteds chasing your teammate. You can use this ability called Speak, and it will distract and divert attention to yourself and save your teammate. Okay, the next ability is a passive called Fetch. This Toon can sniff out items, causing them to be highlighted when in the Toon's vicinity. So Pebble can actually find items, I guess they will glow or something like that, and he can find items on the floor, which is really helpful because he's a distractor. He needs the Coca-Cola, he needs all of the energy boosting items that are around. So this passive is very, very, very amazing. Distractors are so important inside this game. So if you like distracting, because it's one of the most important roles in Dandy's world, because you guys have been in a game where there's no distractions, where there's no distractors, and the game is very hard without distractors. So having a goob or a pebble in your game makes the game literally 10 times easier. So if you're saving up for a main, I would definitely recommend Pebble. He's an amazing distractor. Sprout is an amazing distractor as well. High movement speed, high stamina, and he has amazing abilities as well.